What's up, maniacs? You may notice I've got a whole new rig, new attitude, and yep, a brand new name. I'm officially SIMDAD. Why? Because I keep yelling check your mirrors at people who are not even in the room, and somehow I convince my son that this is racing. Welcome to SIMDAD, the channel where I ruin my own safety rating so you don't have to. Today, we're diving into the best sim racing setups for beginners, from budget builds to full-on garage battle stations. Let's talk about it. Before we talk entry level, let me flex a little. I just upgraded my DIY 2x4 / pieces of steel setup to a SimLab GT1 Evo with a brand new TK Corsa seat behind me. And you already knew about the Moza CRP2 pedals, but I'm going to include that too because that's still pretty new. Basically, my rig now feels like a touring car, minus the noise, sweat, and cost of tires. You don't need to start here, but trust me, this is the dream. We're going to dive right into section 1. Budget setups, $200 to $600 for the first time sim racer. You've seen my videos, you've listened to the podcast, you've seen Matt Malone, Richard Dempsey, a bunch of others on Twitch doing what they do best, and now you want to get into sim racing. But you're budget conscious, which is not a problem at all. You have 3 options, I'm going to list them here. Logitech, Moza, and Thrustmaster. There might be other ones you find online, Marketplace maybe, eBay, some used stuff, but we're going to focus on these, okay? Logitech G29, G920, G923, 2.2 Newton meter of force, gear driven, cheap, proven, but definitely dated. Moza R3, my favorite, best entry level DD choice on the market, is direct drive. It's called R3 because it's 3 Newton meters, but it has been proven that it's 3.9, close to 4 Newton meters, clean feel, great value, super good feedback. And they have the Thrustmaster T150 or TMX, 2.5 Newton meter, bell driven, smoother than Logitech, but still a low end feel. Out of these entry level ones here, Moza R3 is your best in class. It's literally an entry level little beast, 3.9 Newton meter direct drive for under $300. It's like getting a filet mignon on a ramen budget. The pedals for these entry level sets are still pretty spongy with zero feedback, no load cell from the factory. Logitech is not going to have any options for you. Thrustmaster, you may climb up to the TLCM pedals, which are load cell. They're pretty good pedals for the price. Excellent upgrade for the Thrustmaster. Or with the Moza R3, you get the SRP lights, which you can jump up to Alien Mods load cell kit. They come from Europe. They come pretty quickly from, I think, Romania. They are a great little upgrade so that your SRP lights don't feel so video gamey. A load cell brake transforms your driving. If you're serious, upgrade early. The TLCMs are gold here for the Thrustmaster. I'm a big Moza guy. I ran the SRP lights with the Alien mod. Great little kit, and it's surprisingly great for your budget. Section 2, Midrange. $600 to $1,200 for the I want to get good sim racer. You spent a few months on iRacing, you spent a few months on LMU or Assetto Corsa, you're ready for the next thing. I'm a Moza guy. We're going to start with the R5. 5.5 Newton meter force, direct drive, king of value here. Fanatec CSL DD, 5 Newton meter, but you do have that boost kit that jumps it to 8 Newton meter. Reliable, old, everybody knows the name. Thrustmaster T818, 10 Newton meter, powerful, smooth, belt feel, but DD drive, okay? Simagic Alpha Mini is what we're going to include here. 10 Newton meters, precision focused, excellent build. Simagic, the name speaks for itself. I'm gonna keep my recommendation with Moza. Moza R5 is where DD really gets spicy, enough strength to rip your arms off in turn 1, and you'll love every second of it. Now pedals with these guys, okay? The Moza SRP light's gonna be standard with the R5, no load cell, but we already discussed the upgrade there with the Alien Mods kit. This is where you can kind of sell off some stuff or bump it up to those CRP2s that we'll include later, okay? This is still entry level light, however, the load cell kit really does help here. That's going to be a 75 kilogram load cell kit, great feel, cheap entry to pro braking, okay? The Fanatec CSL LC pedals are load cell, 60 kilograms, good modulation, decent feel. And then you got the Thrustmaster TLCM again, 60 kilograms, still a sleeper hit here with that. You can also jump up to the P1000s from Simagic, but I'm going to include that in the next step here. Load cell braking is still the single biggest leap in control, okay? It's like going from crayons to laser pointers. Section 3. High mid-tier, $1,200 to $2,000 for the I'm not addicted, but I'm passionate racer. Wheelbases. What I use, Moza R12, 12 Newton meter strength, butter smooth, strong as heck. Simagic Alpha, 15 Newton meter, precise, premium, super good. Asetek La Prima, sleek, modular, premium of this price range. And then you got the Fanatec DD1, high torque, occasionally haunted, okay? Research it. The R12 is my daily driver now, smooth, quiet, brutally strong if you want it to be. My shoulders are stronger and my marriage is weaker. Just kidding, my marriage is great, but it does feel like a great workout, okay? Pedals. Moza, I'm going to jump up to the CRP2s. CRPs are the old school load cell pedals from Moza, 100 kilogram load cell. CRP2 is what I run down here by my feet, 200 kilograms, super, super strong pedals, dual stage resistance, built like a tank, okay? You got the Husenfeld Sprints, 120 kilogram load cell, reliable, accurate, benchmark of racing for pedals. Simagic P1000, pretty much the gold standard for load cell. Everybody loves Simagic. Insanely good, esports ready. And then the Asetek Invicta LC, 150 kilogram load cell, futuristic, tactile, expensive. Is it worth it? If you're into that premium feel, beautiful build, Asetek is your ultimate piece. That's what you want. I run the CRP2s, 200 kilogram, zero flex, fully adjustable. But those P1000s are beautiful, and you can get the haptic feel sensors on there for that extra little bit of immersion. Extra's worth every penny. Triple screens, get them. Best field of view in racing. I run my triple screens. Great stuff. Tactile feedback, butt kicker, Dayton audio. Feels like tire slip, curbs, etc. all become a whole lot more immersive. I don't have that. That's for the future SIMDAD to figure out. WinSim, yes, a fan in your face does matter. Some of the races get super hot, okay? You got a hot computer down below you or around you somewhere. You got hot equipment, hot screens. I run LEDs. Everything gets hot, especially if I close my door back there behind me. Races do get super hot. Button boxes, dash displays. SimHub is your friend here for the displays. One of my favorite upgrades was $12. A USB fan helps tremendously. What not to do, okay? You got your DD wheel. You want to mount it to an IKEA desk. Don't do it. Using stock pedals for too long. If anything, invest in that load cell kit. It helps tremendously, especially if you're a Moza fan. Skipping rig stiffness. Flexibility of your rig ruins your feedback. I thought about upgrading to my SimLab GT1 Evo for so long, but I figured I'm decent at carpentry. I built myself a 2x4 rig that's decent, looks good, feels good. I didn't realize how much my rig was flexing until I had my SimLab GT1. Over-investing in gear and under-investing in seat time, that's going to be your biggest one, okay? You can buy the coolest equipment if you're still in your first month. It's going to take time for you to grow into that. I still think I believe in the buy once, cry once thing here, but this little list that I gave you will give you plenty of insight on what you should be focusing on with your money based on your budget, based on what you can afford, and then sit down and get racing. Don't buy shady AliExpress gear that ghosts on lap 2 either, okay? Stick with the name brands. Buy them from the name websites. You'll do great. So whether you're running a Moza R3 on a folding table or an R12, an Asetek, a Simagic setup in a SimLab GT1 Evo rig, the key is just start racing, guys. Lap time is your best upgrade. Everything else is just a bonus. Smash that like button like it's your brake pedal, sub if this helped you out, and drop a comment telling me what your dream rig looks like, or the dumbest sim purchase you ever made. Mine, carbon fiber paddle shifters for my Logitech wheel. Please don't ask. If you like the shirt I'm wearing, it says marginally fast, dramatically mid. I'm going to have it up in the SIMDAD store soon enough, in Gearheads and Garage Queen's website. That's where we're going to host all our shirts for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm SimDad. Go turn some laps. You've earned it. I'll try to catch you on the next lap.